Personal branding. Is this a term that you've come across more often recently? Is one of these terms that has been going around in the professional area. Like everybody is talking about personal branding. What exactly is personal branding? I mean, what is it? Well, I have created this video just for answering that and also sharing with you top 10 qualities that makes a great personal brand. My name is Rucha Krishnan and I am your Power Presence coach. I'm a founder of the Power Presence Academy and the Power Presence Alliance. I'm going to share with you some concepts. Are you ready? Let's start off. The first one is the fact that in the past couple of years, because of the pandemic, there's been a digital revolution of sorts. Everybody is now online. We are sitting at home, we are searching things, we are trying to find things, we're not able to go out, interact, so we've become more and more dependent on the online ecosystem, which is in sorts of a digital revolution. Everything pretty much is happening online, especially in the professional areas. But what does that have to do with you or personal brand? Well, have you ever searched for someone before you went to a meeting? When I say searched, maybe on LinkedIn, maybe on Google, you might just have typed their name. Let me know who this is, that the person that I'm about to meet. And then you might have consumed some of the content that they posted. You can introduce brand you on the social media, on by your digital presence. Social media being one part of it. There are so many platforms on which you can really express yourself and create a personal brand for yourself. And that is exactly what I mean to say when I say introducing brand you. Because you have the autonomy to brand yourself like you never had before. Now, let's get to the third part. The third concept is you being able to send out the kind of engagement that attracts like minded people, that attracts people who resonate with you throughout the globe. And everybody is looking for that connection because we're not able to meet people physically offline as much as we used to. There's so many restrictions in place. And hence, personal branding has become more relevant today than it was ever before. So, now, do you want to know what are the top 10 qualities that make a great personal brand? I'm about to share them with you. Here goes the most important quality to start off with. Okay, this is the foundation of any personal brand, and that is being authentic, being you. If you're not yourself, you're not going to be able to connect with people. So get to know yourself a little well and then start communicating yourself, authentic you, via your personal brand. The second quality is every personal brand has a clear message. Okay, so figure out what is it that you would like to communicate to the whole world. Have that message really clear for yourself first. Then is being consistent in sharing that message through all of your platforms, the content that you're sharing. Be consistent. One of the most challenging areas for someone who is doing any kind of search or research for you, and they come across content on various platforms. For example, you're a completely different a person on Instagram, then you're conveying a completely different message on Facebook, and on LinkedIn you're completely different as a person. That can cause certain amount of inconsistency, and the person might get confused, especially if the message is completely opposite from one social media platform to another. So be consistent in what you're sharing and be aware of it as well. The fourth one is being goal oriented. Every personal brand needs to have a goal to create a personal brand, so that it's going in the right direction, and you know that it's going in the right direction. The fifth one is that whatever you share, it needs to be relevant. It needs to be something that the people who you're sharing it with are able to consume. Okay, they're able to understand, digest it, and they need to find it relevant. Because, of course, it's only when they find it relevant are they going to be able to connect with you. And that is the whole, one of the major reasons behind having a personal brand, to connect with more people. The sixth one is niche driven. Okay, your personal brand needs to have certain niche that you focus on. We are all people who are passionate about different things in life, and there are different things that we work on. I myself am passionate about so many things. There's so many things I'm interested in, there's so many things I love doing. But when a personal brand is you're creating a personal brand for yourself, there has to be one area of focus, and the other areas could just be like small things on the side. Okay, so for example, if it's your favorite dish that you order, a favorite a meal that you order, there's going to be one thing that holds everything together, and on the outside there's so many small other things, like there might be chutneys, pickles, that these are all sides, but there has to be one focus area, and that is your niche. The seventh one is your personal brand should be something that is easy to remember, and that is a branding 101. It has to be easy to remember. For example, for me, I go after power presence. Okay, those are the words that I associate myself with, and that's the personal brand that I'm creating. For you, you need to decide on something that's easy to remember so that people can associate that with you. So every time somebody thinks of you, they think of those words, they think of those words, they think of you. Number eight. Number eight is inspiration. Okay, a personal brand should have certain amount of inspiration to it. Okay, because people right now in the pandemic, we are looking for things that inspire us, things that motivate us. And throughout time, most of us are struggling with something or the other. And when we look at somebody doing something amazing, whether it's them struggling in their own areas but trying to make things work, or somebody who's achieved something, we get inspiration and strength out of that, and create a personal brand that is inspirational. So there has to be a certain amount of inspiration part that plays a big role in your personal branding strategy. Number 9 is sustainable. Okay, so your personal brand is not something that will just go away, or you can just stop it after a certain point of time. Rather, it should be something that you can have for your lifetime. Okay, however, now this is a very important point, and that's the third quality of great personal brands. That is, it is ever evolving. Since you as a person will evolve into a better person, you'll learn different things, you might change your profession, your industry, or you might stick to what you're doing, but you will evolve as a person, you might upskill, and so on. So does your personal brand. Okay, so you don't have to worry about, okay, how much do I need to know right now? I'm not an expert in my field. I know this, I don't know this, there's so much I don't know. Oh my god, the universe is large. There might be so many things that you will not know right now. You don't need to worry about that, because with you, your personal brand can evolve. The message you send out can evolve over time. Those are the top 10 qualities. Now, if you found that what I shared with you right now, these top 10 qualities of great personal brands, this is something that you found relevant, go ahead and connect with me on my different social media platforms. And if you would like more of such content, be sure to follow me, and also you can be a part of the Power Presence Alliance on Facebook. It's an exclusive group of professionals and entrepreneurs who want to create amazing personal brands for yourself. All right, so see you there. And if you're watching this on YouTube, be sure to subscribe and hit on the bell icon. Every time I post a new video, you'll get a notification, and be sure to watch it too. All right, see you in the next video. Bye bye.